Yo, internet, what is up with the G.O.D? This is not the Power Rangers game I expected to be covering this weekend, but the science will science. Hey, yo, welcome to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Battle, and that's probably my phone saying, oh yeah, you're alive on the internet. That's cool. But seriously, the reason why we're here is because I wanted to play Rita's Rewind. I did, right? But I was like, I wanted to do something because originally I had whole different plans. And then, as I said, the science will science. But we're not going to be here long, though, because this is going to be, I don't want stuff in the corner about who owns this video game, even though it's been delisted for like the last 5 years. But anyway, let's explain some things, right? So, at this juncture of when I'm playing the game, I have not unlocked Tommy. Well, I have, but I paid for this Tommy. We're talking about Green Ranger Tommy Oliver. I'm going to be unlocking him in a minute, but I just want to just state that before somebody come here and ask, like, where Tommy at? Because again, the DLC for this game allowed you to do things like that. Also, that one. That too. Original Billy. Or Cool Billy, if that's how you get down, right? Oh, and there's an Aisha too. So, even given all that, we put it back on Kimberly, because that's who I'm currently maining right now. Kimberly is the reason why this is a video, because until I play as Tommy or see anything from Green Ranger Tommy, everybody else controls mostly the same except for Kimberly, because she got the dumper, right? This weirdly sort of makes her the best character in the game, as you'll see in a minute. So we're just gonna just hop around and we're just gonna take a look at this stuff, right? So one of the things you should know, and a fun fact about another reason why we're here, my life, I have ever thought about leveling characters in a way to keep them current with what's going on in the game itself. And if anybody knows about the US version of Chaos Legion, you did a lot of grinding, because somebody at Capcom, when they set up her and localized it for America, was like, add extra zeros for shits and giggles, and it was just kind of like, why? But let me explain some of the loot, because all characters maxed out at level 11. Let's get that out there. But the game is the game, and the game is smart enough to, like, it doesn't cap XP, but if you're trying, because the quickest way to get XP is to farm a boss on a stage. So the numbers I'm kind of looking at right now is, in order to be ready for a stage, you want to be at least 2 to 3 levels above what stage you're going to. Like right now, I'm finna start chapter 3, and right now I'm at 5 with Kim. However, though, the leveling up your character loop comes in like different things, because I've done all the reading for everybody who done got the trophies and the achievements in the past, is that ultimately what you're supposed to do, allegedly, quote unquote, is you're supposed to beat the game, and then you're supposed to take your low level characters and beat the final boss. And I don't even know who that is. I'm like, because all I know is like it's just been Rita the whole time, so I'm guessing you fight Rita, because Rita's fast forward law, haha. Anyway, the thing is, the loop is supposed to be, you're supposed to play the game normally, but you played the game normally, and again, like I said, that's what the math looked like, because when the science finally got the hooks in me, it was like I'm sitting up here doing math in my head, playing around, leveling around, playing around with characters, because I started out with Right Ranger Tommy, and then I realized that because this is also I'm trying to get all the trophies moment, leveling him up to the max don't count because he's a DLC character and was never considered that in the first place, because the one thing we're probably going to find out together, which will be a separate video, quote unquote, will be, can you play as Green Ranger Tommy and White Ranger Tommy at the same time? Because the game probably doesn't consider them separate characters. I would assume because the Dragon Zord power is not the same as the White Tiger power. It's kind of different when we're talking about power transfers and characters that used to be cats and things. Don't worry about that. But off subject, let's get back on the math though. This is what I done figured out about the math so far. What you're supposed to do is, like, if you're trying to sit up here and like level up your characters and keep them above the power creep, is you're supposed to like I said, be 2 to 3 levels above the chapter you're going into. So you just fight a boss and we'll fight Turban Shell, because I'm like, we're here for this smoke, right? So other things you may want to know. Just as a note, anytime you walk into a stage where you fight a boss, you always start with that blue meter field. And when your blue meter fills and you on your civilian form, you press R2 and you morph into a Power Ranger. Now, there are some other things in that, and they come into when you break things like this. So, what I have noticed is when you don't have power meter and your health is full and it's supposed to be a pickup, the game will always prioritize you turning into a Power Ranger versus healing you, because guess what? When you turn into a Power Ranger, it's a free heal. So the tactics in that would be, even though it's not really tactics, and I'll literally show you why it's not tactics. Because when you are in your civilian form, you don't really have a lot of options. You have your basic combo, you got a dive kick, you got your reverse attack, which you then lose when you turn into a Power Ranger, because I'm going to show y'all that in a minute, where you literally have to buy a Batman attack. So it's like, I'm like, huh? It makes no sense. And then grabs don't quite work the way that they do, and grabs don't work on all enemies. But we'll get into tactics later about actual offense in this game. But I just wanted to show y'all that. And it's like, you do not really want to hang out in your civilian form too long, because you really can't do nothing. And I'm going to say this because I have this flaw. That was always my one problem with the early Power Rangers games, is that the Super Nintendo version was pretty good about it a little bit, that in your civilian form, you control differently than when you did when you was a Power Ranger. So it's like, in the instance of things that I want Zach to be hip hop ketoing people, but he don't do that as the Black Ranger, things of that nature. I just wanted to just put that out there. But yo, let's just get into this boss fight, because I just want to just go through a boss fight and just for the sake of trying to farm things, because Turban Shell. I should be skipping this, but I'm not, because constantly. So yeah, this is Turban Shell. How you doing? I cannot harm him right now because he's gonna dive into the ground, come out, shoot some fireballs, dodge, and dodge, left. Oh wait, I'm up for super tripping. Oh, it's Morphin time. Oh, okay, and I missed the juggle, but anyway. Yeah, so I'm supposed to be saying something about combat. The thing is, to be honest, The combat in this game is weird. Okay, I know what turbo shell I need to hit. Okay, for real, you don't go into that. Like, I can't even do damage to him right now. And that's a dead turbo shell. Call out the homies. It's about to go down. Power Rangers. Yep. Make my monster grow. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the thing you just saw in about 2 seconds, because this game is weird about that, and people have to. Yeah. Summon the battle. Yep, the arms. Boom is a cannon. I missed that for real. I don't believe I missed that 3 times in a row. I don't know why I'm deeply concentrating on this boss fight. On Turbo Shell, who I done fought like 7-8 times right now to level up Kimberly. While I'm sitting up here just totally missing, because that's something else we're gonna have to talk about when the boss fight is over. Is how multiplayer affects them. Because it changes how boss fights work, because there are more things for you to see because there's more than one player. So all that type of stuff. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna question why they're playing the samurai version of that. Nah. He gets on. I don't know if it's gonna be enough for the kids. I think it's gonna still make me press buttons. Okay, what buttons did I keep pressing? One? That should be enough. But, yeah. So, the whole point of this video. See, I'm like, that's like a quarter of a level. That's this right here, the whole point of the video. I could farm Turban Shell for quite a while, but it's gonna take longer and longer and longer. And again, I've seen the math done. Is that the final boss give a whole bunch of XP, but again, like I said, for my understanding is if I was to play the game normally, I would probably be level 11 by the time I got to chapter 6. So there's that whole math and that. But like I said, is that the other thing that I wanted to talk about, and we'll just get out of here and get back to the thing. Yeah, you know what? Y'all want to see what's happening? Here's what's happening. I done beat 2 chapters, and now Rita's turning up the heat because, you know, Power Rangers. Oh, the Megazord's gone too. Yeah, where did the Megazord go? Yeah, the connection to the Morphin grid's gone, and you know, the energy and the powers are running out, so you can still fight, but you can't just go right over there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they're going to find energy. I'm just going to skip the rest of this because this is spoiler. Well, never mind. We're not. Because at the beginning of the game, Kimberly found this crystal because, you know, this is alternate revision history Power Rangers. And she's going to use this crystal to, you know, do things later. They're going to turn bad. Spoiler alert, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, so how are you going to get there, Trini? That's an interesting question. You know what? I'm with that. Like, planes, trains, automobiles. Oh, yeah, this guy. In the beginning of the chapter, one of the missions was you need to save a whole bunch of hostages in a mall. And we did that. So, this dude's a pilot. And now he's like, yo, I'll fly you to wherever it is you want to go. All right, Zach, we can do that. Yeah. All right, so the math, though. So I know this much. I unlock Tommy at the end of the next chapter. Green Ranger Tommy, not the White Ranger Tommy that I paid money for this game forever ago for a game you can't buy because it's delisted now, Tommy. And I'm like, it's going to be some small, extensive testing and trying to like get him caught up to like where Kimberly is now, because probably more likely than not, I might farm Turban Shell for level 6. Oh, I need to do that actually. I'll play as cat, what the hell. So, the thing I probably should explain before I fought a boss battle for content. You might be wondering, how does leveling work? So, you don't get access to a Ranger skill tree at the beginning of chapter 2. And you have to get through like most of the first part of chapter 2 to get to the first time you meet Alpha. And well, that don't quite work for me. So the loop has been this, is that on this part right here, this is the quickest way I know to get to Alpha. You just see. I'll just take Cat over there and I will show you. Yeah, Power Rangers. Yeah. Oh, and here's that thing I was talking about, how pickups work. If I had damage, this would be health, but instead it's gonna be power. And because I've been playing the stage enough, I have no. Oh, combat stuff. Way you deal with this enemy who has a big giant ass shield. Toe tap him like your name was Chun-Li, because well. This is how you kill this dude, for real, because it ain't no reason to do nothing else other than that. Because trying to fight him, and you can, because you supposed to stun him and do all that and wait for him to get up, like that one girl off Streets of Rage 1. Nah, just tap his head to death and he will die. But this is why we're here, though. For right now, from what I've seen, this is the quickest way to access Alpha and get to your skill tree without dying. Because if you die and you have Ranger coins in your possession, when you die, the game will say, won't you level up your stuff? And that is the only other way to access Alpha anytime outside of being able to see him in the field. So, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do, and I'm probably not going to do anything in this video, but, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't. So, because again, I'm like, cause before I power level Kimberly, I accidentally started playing as Trini and just kept playing as her and switching between her and Aisha. It was a thing. And what I did for Trini / Aisha was I sat up her because what was happening when I was playing as treaty was I was getting destroyed at the beginning of chapter 2 because I was like only level 2 because again, when you get your first level, the game expects you to open up all 3 of your skill trees because these are not free, these all cost a point, and because your first level from level 1, level 2 gives you 3 ranger coins for you to do this. And then do something after that. And I've not done anything with Kimberly since because I don't know why. Because I've been trying to figure out what to do given what I want to do with the character. Now, some things that I understand now that I did not understand a couple of hours ago. Because Kimberly is the game projectile character, I would want to, in theory, do this. Because here's another thing that I just remembered that we should talk about. Fast attack. Now, you would never be in an instance where you would go from level 1 to level 2 and take your level 1 and maybe level it up. If you do anything with one of those 3 skill points, is you want to buy fast attack. And the reason why you want to do that because it lets you do something else with your blue meter other than turn into a Power Ranger. So what it is that you sit up here, you go into like a weird little burst mode where you just sit up here and you just hit square and do damage. It's just that you just want to do that just to unlock something else to do with your mode, so you're not sitting up on a blue meter and can't do nothing with it. Because again, weirdly enough, power meter is weirdly hard to build, but I think there is a buff. Let me see. I think there's a buff that allows you, that allows you, because the more damage you do, the more power you build. So in that you would sit up here and do power up and things like that. However, knowing what I have learned in the past couple of hours is I'm looking at most of this stuff and I'm just like, I'm leaning towards just sitting up here just trying to get Kim buff, because again, Kim has the lowest defense in the game. So trying to sit up here and trying to stay alive, because again, there was literally a choke point in this very chapter where you literally are riding down a ferry, and I literally got stuck there for a while until I realized I could play Donkey Kong and Super Smash Brothers and just sit up here and just SD everybody you can throw. And just throw them into the river and then they instantly die, except for the things that can't get moved or you can't juggle outside of that radius that would allow them to fall in the river and die. So again, trying to sit up here and sort out what you're trying to do with the character, and I'm guessing ultimately, again, knowing what I know about trying to like use boss battles to quickly get experience to level the character, because again, XP is hard to come by, and I don't understand why the game would, well, I take that back. I understand exactly why the game would do that, because the game wants you to, you know, play the game in some relative normalcy, because if you're leveling up faster on a curve, then the game would adjust the difficulty to that, then you break the game. But again, I've been sitting up here on these level 1 buffs, and I'm level 5, and I just literally leveled up to level 5 before I started this video. So again, still trying to figure out the science of it all. And I'm sitting up here thinking about how I play as this character. I'm like, I kind of want to get this, but do I really want to spend 5 Ranger coins on it? I'm not sure. I'm like, I probably, you know what? Let's back out of here real quick, because I just want to show you Kim's move list in this, right? Because again, just looking at stuff, brains fried. That you see that move, Ranger Charge? Ranger Charge is a juggle starter. And it's probably how you, because again, characters share the basic of the same moves, but the attacks are different because of the weapon they use. But Ranger Charge is always the same thing. It's always a quick strike into a heavy strike, which leads into a medium juggle because you also have what up an attack that leads into a literal aerial rave or whatever that you can do stuff on, but it's just easier because most of the varying putty types that I've run into so far literally get that and then they get juggled all day with Kim because I can sit up here and do a light heavy and then sit up here, shoot them a little bit and then relaunch them and things like that if I had a time, if I'm not getting popped in the head by one of them. So there's that whole thing. But this game does have some nuance to its combat. And it's like, and that's the thing that literally hooked me into going from I was gonna have fun and like haha laugh the game and shit on it into like I'm literally thinking about how to level this character. And it be that way sometimes. And like I said, science is good for that. But yeah, like I said, like that's a basic joke. You know what? Let's fight an enemy real quick. Hold on. Yeah, so that. Huh? Yeah, that's the other thing because you gotta wait for aerial raids. This game is weird. This game is weird like that. Normal aerial raid. Yeah, this game is weird like with hit boxes and juggles and stuff, especially on like inclines and shit. Like, this game does weird things like it auto adjusts. Like if you kill a character, if you kill an enemy weird combo or whatever, it'll like sit up here and like I'm toe tap on boy. I got hit out the toe tap. Hit out the toe. Yeah, I did the wrong thing. See, I barely survived that. I have no health right now, but I do have to appreciate the game being very generous with health pickups every time, as long as you can survive what's coming next after. It's a wave right now coming. As a matter of fact, I gotta destroy this thing. I got a trophy. I think that's the 400 enemy trophies on those pages. Play the stage enough, yeah, I know that's going down. Really now. Okay, see you again. Oh, look, it's a Tanga. See, I forgot to show y'all that on her skill tree, but again, one of the things you need to get is a character's basic heavy combo, because the last hit of a heavy combo breaks guards. Which if you didn't have, you'd be struggling unless you knew that you could throw them with their very, very, very susceptible too. But that is one thing I have to disagree with about the combat though, is that I can't cancel that into anything. I can't go like, do 1, 2, 3, and then in the middle of that dash, like roll out of it and then like do something else, which leaves me very vulnerable. And this is that part I was talking about earlier about. Come here. He done fall off the thing. Let me grab you, dog. Bye. That's my pop say. Work smarter, not smarter. Just dumping tankers out of the water. Yeah, while we're talking about offense, your priorities in the thing is it's like putty. You can sit up here and let hang around for a while. Tankers, nah, not with that drill attack they got. Nah, you got to go, dog. Bye. Oh, that was sick. It is so hard. Oh yeah, that's another thing about combat you should be aware of. Is that if you do a toe tap, you can double jump off the toe tap, because a default thing you can do with a Power Ranger is double jump. So no problem. Yeah, that is that. But like I say, hard attacks that I don't think I did mention it. Heavy attacks, certain versions of heavy attacks use your stamina meter. That's that yellow meter that I'm using to break that. Ooh, I almost had this other right there. With a box or something. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is fun and innovative combat here. Also, it's like you get an attack later that allows you to do that, but the game does that for you automatically. That if you do a dive kick and kill an enemy and there's another one, it'll automatically like homing dash, I guess. Well, because Arcana Heart references, but still. Yes, here it is at home and dasher. I wonder can I toe tap? I wonder, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Okay, weirdly enough, it did not give me my double jump back when I did that toe tap. You think it would in that instance. Down. Environment kill. Oh yeah, you also have a weird blitz attack that doesn't quite work the way you think it does. And you can randomly do in the air for some reason because of how air control in this game works. Cause like, and weirdly, you can't cancel into it either, like, which is also odd. You would think an attack like that, you would be able to cancel into that somehow. Because it would make combat a lot more fluid if you could cancel if it wasn't a dash attack and more of a Streets of Rage blitz attack. But again, also, I wish you could OTG off the ground somehow. You think you would? Well, it's good to know toe taps do not work. And I was in no way to... Okay, you can, okay, so you can dodge roll the end of the animation. Because I know I've been trying that for a while and it really did not work, but it's good to know that it does. Oh boy. Here's the fun part. Word for real, we got those. I'm done. Yeah, see, that's probably why I should have gave myself more health in the first place. Oh, and it's a perfect demonstration of this. If I hit retry, it brings it up because I have ranges. I'm probably not going to spend these points on stream. Probably not. Because, yeah, I can increase, because let me see. Increasing my maximum health also increases my energy gauge, which is weird, but fine. So, probably time to make some adult decisions. Increase my energy gauge. I really would like to get down into my stamina so I can do more heavy attacks though. But, and I could also give myself a defense buff. Well, let's take a look at it and see. 14, 11. And these three increase your energy gauge, and then we get 2, 3, 9. Okay, so I ain't got enough to do all that. I'm like, you gotta love live TV. Because you shouldn't have been trying to do all the math on all of this, and you just kind of like, okay. Okay, but okay, so I don't think that would increase the range of Kimberly's bow because that would be weapon. Okay, because weapon charges for martial arts. That is interesting. Produce and receive damage. Decisions. Because I gotta do something with these points. Because this is what I want to get right here. But like I said, I don't. Oh, it's a heavy attack. Okay, so I wouldn't. Let me see. So that would be actual homing. I think that might be actual homing dash, maybe. I'm like, I wouldn't necessarily use that. But I'm like, I would love to play around with that on like a level or two just to see if that like started a juggle state. Because, while in super mode, press the heavy button to deliver a powerful special attack. Okay. That would be, yeah. It just seems like it's just like a super version of that. Yeah, probably should talk about this is that I think you have to be in multiplayer mode to use any of these, so I'm not even gonna waste my time. There are trophies for activating all of these, but there is a trophy I should say for activating I think all 3 of these, and I think this is something completely. Activate the power blaster. Let me see. Power bow. Well, let me see. With the power axe, the power bow, the power dagger, the power lance, power sword. Yeah, because, Jason, power sword. Anyway, let me say. Interesting, the man said. You know what? I could take all the buffs because I'm not sure like what because again. Yeah, see, I would love to get my hands on that, and I need a whole 10 Ranger coins to get my hands on having that pause combo or whatever. Oh, an alternate dash attack. So that may be what a blitz attack is in this game. So I'd have to 9 to do that. That's interesting. But I'm like, let me see, because the max defense points, because let me see, it's 11, so 2 plus, okay, so let me see. Because, let me see, 7, increase my energy gauge, which is all that. And then I would only have 1 point if I took these buffs because it also seems that these also slightly increase my health too. So, but again, like I'm wanting, like the math says what the math says, right? Because I would have 3 left That seems like the deal. Like, let me see. You got that? Yeah, because I would. Yeah, but no way, because I would need 5 for that, and I would only. Let me see. I would need 5 for that because I got. Because do I want the full health buff though? Like, haven't y'all noticed I'm never good at making decisions? Like, like, I don't know. I'm here making big boy adult decisions. I don't know. No clue what to do here. I could always back out of it, but then I'd have to go back into level. I'd have to go back to technically the beginning of this stage, because that's where it's gonna literally send me right back to alpha. Even if I don't make a choice right now, it's literally gonna send me right back to him. I have to literally fight that whole wave and then fight him, and it's just like. But the upside is you do get to keep all the XP when you die, so that's a thing. Let me see, because I took the defense buff. Because I wouldn't take none of these. But and I got all these choices. The rear attack I'm not gonna use. An area attack I might use. But this leads to what I want, which I will probably get on next level up though. Because I would love to have that, because I see how your boy loves the area rave, bro. Loves me an area rave. So I would love to have that, if nothing else. I would. I want to know if that is a juggle. I want to know, and I will find out sooner or later. But again, like I say, like I'm asking too much from a game that came out in 2016, 2017 to like do Streets of Rage 4 shit. Like I've been playing a lot of Mommy Estelle secretly, and it's just like that girl is a beast, and we'll get to that another time. I got 3 points left. What am I to do with them? I could take target kick, because let me see, because yeah, that's right from when you jump. So it's like I wonder if that from I'm like, but I'm wondering, is that gonna take my toe tap away? Because that's how I deal with that one enemy with the sword and shield. Because it's like I don't want to lose that, but because again, like it's like the toe tap is a WoW Rising. Just so we're talking Tekken terms here, is that once you get to the apex of your jump, it becomes a dive kick. Any height before the game considers that, it'll let you toe tap. That's why doing toe taps is hard, because you have to time like the double jump out of it and then hit it at the last second to like where you're down low at the apex of the jump, and then you can hit it again. So, would you please choose something, boy? Rear attack. Oh boy. Because but that's also interesting that I don't know. Does increasing your energy gauge make it harder for you to morph? I don't know that, and I literally just thought of that right now. Is that if I extend my energy gauge, is it like a minimum of where the default bar is? Will it allow me to morph at the same point, activate it, or are you just sitting up here making it harder for yourself to get to either get in them? Because it's like once you morph, you morph. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like we talked about at the very beginning, morph is a free heal. You probably would never use it for that because your civilian form sucks balls. But it's a thing to think about, though. Like, I know I'm going to need that for an achievement. I could always, do that later or I'm leaning towards targeted kick, y'all. That's what I'm leaning. Sold. Targeted kick. Because I want to know how it works. And plus, I had to use those 2 points on something. I don't really think I need energy that bad because I just need to turn into a Power Ranger pretty quickly. And I forgot that whole time I was playing the Kaplan. It makes toe taps easier. See, I made the right choice after all. Like, targeted kick makes toe taps easier, not harder. Oh man, Kim is dumb now. But she wasn't already before this point. Man, dude, you could like literally you can toe tap people to death. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to farm some boss fights anyway. But okay, see, this is why we science people. So it's like I was trying to set up for it. Man, oh my, yo. But see, again, it's like I say, this is why we science people, because you don't know until you know. I'm invincible, it's a roll, and how that putty run up on me like that? Yeah. Okay, this dude in the grip. Either you or not. That's how we read it here. You know what? We're not even gonna talk about whatever sound it was that just came from the time over there. Okay, so you can cancel out of a heavy string. Ouch, my feelings. Hold up, can you just cancel out? Cause hold up. Yeah, okay, that's just a combo. Did you? So yeah, so you can do heavy light. Fair enough. Okay, so let me see. Can you? Watch the thing. Hold up. So, come on, stand in the back. Hold up. So, I remember. So, okay, kids, remember, we learned we can dodge. You can dodge roll out of it. But you can't start a brand new combo though, which is equally weird. I'm not gonna get into that. You can't start a brand new combo out of it. You think you would be able to dodge roll out of it, but again, but it's like that third hit is what breaks the tanker's guard. So yeah. Ouch, my field. Come here. Bye. Damn, really, Cam? Not for mud hole walking. Right. Really? I tried to grab you 4 times. Or 3. I can't count. Anyway. Oh, 1 for the hood. Donkey Kong. Okay, dead hitbox is great. Y'all saw that, right? Oh, word? Oh, so we got those? Oh yes, I got permission to put your mom in the headlock. Yeah. Wow. Man, I love how they make toe taps easier, dude. Oh man, see, build start with that now. Build start with the way to sit up here and toe tap and get the because oh my god, that is crazy broken. At least on the enemy that it works on to avoid actually fighting them the way you're supposed to. What the? Okay. Okay, how? Why? When? And how often? That was wild. it did the attack. This game is weird about letting you do attacks you don't have yet. Cause y'all saw it, cause that's the attack you do like that you get later for doing a heavy though. That's crazy. This game is on the best kind of work and I love it. Am I not on the same plane as him or something? What? That's kind of weird. It's still... Things is happening right now? Were y'all looking for commentary? Things happening, bro. That's the commentary. Have a nice day. Cause I'll leave those right there because I don't know if I can run back that far to use that as heal. I totally cannot. Okay. Would they hit on a counter or something? I wonder, do you do more damage when you are at full energy? I wonder if that's a mechanic of this video game. And it does not let me go back at all, because sometimes you can go backwards like really far. So I'll know that for next time. And Wayne, you know that for now when you play this. Let me not play around with you. Let me not play around with these putties. Thank you. Okay, that ain't dead, old boy. Okay. This is what I got body led last. Oh, that's just an attack I have now? Oh, but the toe tap works. Look at that. Boy, I didn't have no health the last time. I'm not gonna make excuses, but I got through it. Maybe I won't embarrass myself this time in the make it up right. Yeah, we've already done it. These bosses walking your tail. I could play. Wait, that is a complaint. Okay, I couldn't see which one was which. Okay, I just wanted to just make sure you couldn't hit him. Okay, what am I trying to fight? Because you are not vulnerable at all. Kim is doing mad damage with that bow right now. Extra speed. Oh yeah, auto saves and stuff. Auto saves every time you beat a boss in random times for some reason that I've seen this game randomly auto save. Don't know why. It's Megazord time. I'm doing better. It's one of those, man, I swear before I was recording, man, I was doing so gangster, dog. I swear to God on the hood. I had one more hit. I could have just one more shot at that. That's a lot easier now. Yeah, Jason. Maybe a little better mode. Let's rest it. Boot. Doc. Ooh, okay. I bet I messed up that button. I'm taking it ahead. Oh, ultra power mode activated. I don't have to press the stick. I'm gonna have to press the stick regardless. Oh, you're done. Perfect. Oh, I had to do 2? What? Are you serious right now? And that's the end of Kirby. Thank you for playing. See, I got like less than a quarter of a level. Cause see now it's like I'm literally like, again, this thing that I was talking about, like the XP is capping weird. Like, again, so I wouldn't even worry about it. But I am glad this is a thing that I did because I got to share science with you. You know what I'm saying? I got some good content out of it, and I got to play something counterculture to what everyone else was doing. Wait, what? Oh. Give me a second. Hold up. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this lesson. Like I said, we gonna come back to this in like little spurts or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to explore the power leveling Tommy once I unlock him thing, and how leveling up everybody to 11 is gonna work, and how the different characters and all that stuff works. So, thank you guys for coming through. You know what I'm saying? No, long signs be, but it is what it is. And we of course got more show for all of you right after these commercial messages.